Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my Friday and my Thursday. So on my Thursday I got ready for the day ahead and I got ready to go off to the mall with my mate for a catch up, and I headed off to the bus stop and it was pouring down rain. Luckily I had my waterproof that isn't so waterproof and I got a bit soaked. Was on a double decker bus, and so I sat on the top of the bus and was just listening to my music, and then I made my way to the mall and caught up with my mate Nick, and we had a really good time. Had to go around the shops and I got a chicken bacon Caesar wrap and a Fanta from the Costa there. Then had to go around some of the shops and I'm just going to show you a few things that I got. The first thing is my tripod. I'm using a book to lean my Kindle up against because this is playing up a bit, and I got from Tiger this little suitcase here that actually came with a little cat and a little bag and stuff, and I've put that in the dolls already, and so I got that, and then got this. It's some mats and a cactus for my dollhouse, and the last thing I got was this jumper. It says New York on, which I absolutely love. I got some M&S and I just love this jumper, and it's perfect for this type of weather because it's quite rainy and a bit cold at the moment, even though it's in June. We're supposed to have a heat wave and I just really want this heat wave to come already. I had a great time at the mall, and then we parted ways. We went off to get our buses, gave him a hug, and well, a guy hug, you just go, and then went off. And yeah, it was a nice time having a catch up with him. Got the bus back and I had my chicken bacon wraps and a bit of my Fanta. Posted some snaps that I got while out. I managed to get a photo of a bee next to some lavender flowers, which is really good, and I set my professional camera up because I had touch rugby that night and I was going to be getting some photos of some of the rugby players for Tracy, our coach, but because it was raining on and off I didn't want it to get wet or anything, so we didn't bring that down again. Didn't bring the speakers down either that we normally take down to play music that my dad gives me and my brother to take down, and it's just me and my brother at touch rugby because my older sister is at school camp with her school she works at, and we got ready. I ended up having a nap before because I was just so tired, and I quickly got ready and me and my older brother went down and helped set up. Then the game commenced and it was so much fun. I scored my first try. I'm buzzing, I'm still buzzing for that. I'm on cloud nine and they all cheer me. I love how supportive they all are and how they don't go too easy on me and they treat me like everyone else. They don't let my disability get in the way, which I hate. And yeah, I just had such a great game. It was really good, lots of fun. Got home and told my mum and dad, and they were very happy and proud for me, and they were congratulating me. I texted my older sister about it, but I'm not sure if she got it or not because she might not have received it, so I'll have to tell her when I get back. My old brother was there and he went to the loo and missed my try. Typical. And so he didn't believe me when I actually said about it. So I was like, yeah, I did. And Tracy's like, yeah, he did. And they were like, oh, shame on you for missing it. He did feel really bad, bless him. But that just means I have to do it again, won't I? And we got back and I had some gammon for my tea, watched the evening soaps and written my journal and watched Love Island. Didn't like Love Island last night because it was just too dramatic. I like it when they're all getting along, but then it's a show like that and there's got to be a bit of fallout and a bit of drama. So yeah, it was just a bit sad really because I didn't like them all falling out and all the tears and stuff. Gets me a bit down. Also, I'm heartbroken but fuming as well because Warren Hawley, who plays Robert in Emmerdale, is allegedly leaving the show. We've still not got no statement from him. We've heard nothing from Emmerdale. If he was leaving, we as Rob One fans and Emmerdale fans should have had a treat from them. They're acting like it's not happened, so I'm not quite sure what to believe. If he leaves, I just hope he's not killed off or he doesn't cheat on Alan, and that he has to go off because Annie said and his grandma is not well or something, because he already went there with Vic for a break after the weight ordeal with Vic was revealed. So hopefully he will have to go over. Or my ideal thing would be he'd have to go there, and then he could bring Andy back in the future. And I just really would love it to be where Rob one can still stay together, because they've been through so much. They've only just got married, and now Ryan's leaving, so I'm a bit upset and a bit frustrated, and I just hope he doesn't get killed off. People are saying that he's going to get killed off after going after Lee, the person that raped Vic, so I just hope that's not the case, and hope that he can come back and that they leave it open, and somehow Wobborn can stay together. Who knows? It's not well. I've learned over the years that it's not well, and that if they choose to leave, it's up to them. I wish him every luck in the world for his career, and hope that he could come back in the future like Alan did when he left in 2012 and came out in 2014. And yeah, haven't heard anything from him yet either, so I'm not quite sure if it's true or not yet. We still haven't heard anything from Aldo, and we just hear lots of speculation. But anyway, enough about that. I already have a load of things all over my timeline said about, and it's just really stressing me out and getting me down, so I'm not going to think about that anymore. Today I got up and I just spent the morning chilling, and I don't have the morning group this week or next week because my morning group is not on, because the people that won it are off to the Canary Islands, lucky devils, and so it's not on for 2 weeks. So I had the first Friday line in ages, and I didn't even have a proper line. I got up at 11 and I was just watching funny videos on my Kindle and watched a bit of Good Trouble, listened to a bit of music. I listened to Madonna's new album called Madam X. Don't hate me, I love Madonna as much as the next Madonna fan, but all this like Jesus Christ like kind of thing is not my cup of tea, and there weren't really many songs that I liked on there. The one that she did with Maluma, I think that's his name, who is hot, and I just love his voice, was pretty good. And other than that, I just probably will have to give it a listen to a few times. Good thing now, because on YouTube you just have to play this on that, so you don't have to buy the CD or buy it on any of these music things. So I was just listening to it on there. But I love her, and I was a bit disappointed because I really wanted to like it. But a few of the songs were quite good, and I just have to give it a bit more of a go. And then I went to my Facebook Twitter's gum. It was 2 in a bit. My younger brother had his lunch break and he's gone off back to work, and I had a cheese and onion toastie for my lunch and a cup of tea, and I watched some episodes of Friends and Big Bang Theory and How I Met Your Mother, and I love How I Met Your Mother, such a great show. And also watched some episodes of Glee. Man, I missed that show. The covers were amazing. Listened to it with Kylie Minogue, and I love her golden album. That went number 1 as well, just like Madonna's, but loads of people a few Madonna fans were slagging off Kylie's album when Kylie's album first came out, because Madonna did a bit of country, and they said that Kylie was copying her, and I was like, loads of people have done country albums, doesn't mean she's copying Madonna. And Kylie and Madonna are big fans of each other, and Madonna wore a Kylie t-shirt back in like 2000 or something, back when Kylie was doing a Coming to My World and all that kind of thing. And I really want them to do a song together. I mean, Madonna and Britney did a song together, so why not Kylie and Madonna? And yeah, maybe with Britney as well. That would be awesome. Britney, Kylie, and Madonna, and Christina. And yeah, 4 of my favourite singers. If they did a song together, that would be quite good. And yeah, I'm going off to the pub tomorrow night with my mate, as he's going off on holiday with his girlfriend next week and for like 2 weeks. So he won't be here for my birthday, so it's my belated birthday drinks and farewell drinks for him before he goes on his holiday. And I can't wait for that because I haven't seen him for a while, and so that's going to be good. And then on Sunday I'm going to my grandparents' house as we're going to be having a Father's Day / my grandma's birthday celebrations as it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Grandma. Love you lots. See you Sunday. Also, it's 2 years. Yeah, 2 years since. Wait, 1890. Yeah, 2 years since the Grenfell Tower, where 72 people lost their lives. My thoughts and prayers are with those affected and have lost their houses and people affected in that on this very hard and awful day. I played with my own project doll, I did some arts and craft and worked on some new illustrations and watched some Mob on fan vids and read some Mob on fanfic. And if they do end World 1, I'll be heartbroken. But then I have Balam that will be like my distraction because Ben and Callum and EastEnders are kind of, there's a spot there, they kissed once, but I think they might have even slept together. And in the summer trailer, we saw Ben kiss Callum on the cheek, aka halfway. And yeah, I really hope that sets off or sets sail because I really think that would be good. And I think Callum would be able to soften Ben and we'd be able to see a softer side of Ben because he's not all psycho, he can be quite sweet. And yeah, I can't wait for EastEnders tonight. I keep on thinking that it's Saturday because I have morning groups on Friday morning, and because I haven't had any, I keep thinking it's Saturday instead of Friday. And yeah, I am now off to go watch those Halloween Neighbours and sort out my beat dolls as I'm going to be doing a bit of dolls and beat doll photography. I hope you guys have had a great week. Have a lovely rest of your Friday and a great weekend ahead. And I shall see you really vlog coming very soon. Bye.